Alright, so we are going to show you how to debone the chicken wings. Okay, we're going to use the left hand side to pull the meat down. And as she's doing that, you notice she's cutting the ligaments that are still attached. And we get to the bottom where the joints are. In this area, you also want to start cutting the ligaments. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit there. See, ligaments are being removed. You want to gently cut it because you don't want to cut through the skin. If it's not detached, you go ahead and keep slicing it down slowly and remove, again, the ligaments. And I'm sure you do a few more, you're going to understand these, the whole anatomy of the wing of the chicken. And she's going to use her finger there to kind of press down the rest of the meat. And when you remove all the meat in between, and if you cannot, you can go ahead and use the, again, the knife to remove it, the the ligaments. And there we go. And once you get to the bottom, you can just kind of snap it off. See, look at that. Just remove it right off. Okay, and now you have, these are all the boneless chicken wings. All right. Okay, you gotta cut off the tip of the chicken wings. The one that we deboned from the last video. You're going to have a whole bunch. And again, we're going to cut the portion where the meat are. And we're going to put the piece of meat that we cut. And that piece is going to be going on the food processor, and we're going to blend it up. Okay, so these are the ingredients we're going to use. You have the chicken powder over here. You have the peanuts. Okay, and then you have the garlic. And then you also have the lemongrass and the ground turmeric. And then you have salt. And we also have the chicken. It's around 6 pounds. And then we also have the onions, around 2 onions that we're using here. So we're going to mix all this up. As you can see, the first step is we're going to add the onion. Next, we're going to add the lemongrass and the garlic. We add the chicken powder, some salt, some peanuts. These are roasted peanuts, by the way. In the ground turmeric. You're going to mix it all up evenly. Add an ingredient that was not mentioned before is the fish sauce. Again, thoroughly mix them. Alright, so the ingredients are mixed, and now we're going to stuff the wings with what we just mixed. Okay, you want to stuff it all the way into the bottom. You don't need to string it or anything to tie it to, because pretty much whatever you stuff in there will stay in the wings. Okay, and after that is done, this is how it looked like. Woohoo! Look at that. Alright, we're going to show you the next part is cooking it. To use some oyster sauce as the final part of before cooking it. And we have the oyster sauce. We're going to coat it on the top layer. There we go. And we're going to coat each and every one of them. You can actually fry this in oil too, but we're going to go ahead and air fry it. This way is healthier. All right, we're gonna use the air fryer, and it can fit approximately, right now we're using 6 chicken wings. Okay, we're gonna put it in. Make sure you coat it with oil so that way it doesn't stick. And we're gonna run this at 350 degrees for approximately 15 minutes. And you will see it'll turn golden. Okay, 350, and it's gonna automatically start, and this is gonna run for 15 minutes. That was the timer on it. Okay, it was 15 minutes. It doesn't look like it's golden enough. Again, different chicken, different size, you know, they kind of fluctuate. So we're going to run it again for another 15 minutes. All right, so this is how you want it to look like, nice and golden. Okay, look at that. I cut it open so you can see how it looked like from the inside. And let me tell you, if you want to make it crispy on the outside, you increase the temperature and let it run for a few minutes at a high temperature, and it'll crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Yummy, yummy. Bon appetit.